Franco.
If
you're trying to suppress a language,
we're not trying to suppress it. We're just asking.
So why are you saying fuck you?
Listen,
why can't you speak our language? You just said
when
that.
people go up to Barcelona and speak Spanish, they respond in Catalan. Why don't you respond in Spanish? I don't understand that.
What are the national languages of Catalonia? How many?
We're Spain. No, we're Spain.
No, I'm not talking about Spain. How many official languages are there in Catalonia?
This is one.
No, there's two. There's
Spanish
two.
and Catalan?
Yeah.
But you guys don't speak Spanish.
Everyone is fluent in Spanish and Catalonian. Okay, so why can't you recognize that? Why can't you appreciate the fact that some people want to speak Catalonian?
You recognize it, but like.
So you recognize it.
You recognize
but you're
it,
still going to discriminate against it.
We won't discriminate. It's just the fact that you guys won't speak a language that the rest of the fucking country speaks.
Fred, everyone's fluent in Spanish.
I'm sure they are.
Really? They are.
I know.
That's the way it is.
Are you gonna record this, you dickhead?
Nah, of course not.
Fucking Catalans. They won't fucking speak the same language as the rest of us. It's fine, I guess. You dickheads.
Sorry, closing words.
Was that Barcelona?
I do have closing words.
What's that, Barcelona?
The fact is, everybody in Catalonia speaks Spanish and Catalonian.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and people in Madrid aren't appreciating the fact that people in Catalonia identify with Catalonian because language is the #1 identifying factor of a culture and of people. So what are you trying to oppress? You're trying to oppress a language. You're trying to oppress your people. So what differs you from Franco?
We're not.
Nothing. You're right.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Me
What?
and Franco the same exact thing.
You're saying you don't want to speak our language. You're saying you don't want to speak our language. What are you trying to say,
What's the deal with you guys hating the fucking? Listen, I went to the Copa del Rey final.
With the rest of Spain? How about the fact that you owe us $6 billion? $6 billion. Once you pay that back, maybe we'll be a little more excited about
take the
being
money
a Spanish
and we distribute the money throughout the country. Okay.
Alright. Cool. So you distributed it so well that now Spain needs a bailout from the European Union.
No,
you guys are doing great.
That's not us. That's not us. The economy just sucks in general.
Who's that?
The whole European Union sucks. Us, Portugal,
You're right.
Ireland.
Because France doesn't need a bailout. Germany doesn't need a bailout.
They're doing well.
England doesn't need a bailout.
Listen.
Who needs a bailout? Spain right now.
Portugal,
Right now. Who?
Spain.
No. Who is on the brink of getting a bailout? Spain is.
Portugal,
Greece,
yeah.
and Cyprus. Portugal is not in this conversation right now.
Well, it should be though, because they also need a bailout as well.
It might be in the future, but right now it's Spain, Greece, and Cyprus.
Cyprus is part of Greece.
No, it's not.
This is another country.
The Greek people think Cyprus is, but when you look at the
so
boundaries,
they're like the
Cyprus
Catalan
isn't.
Greece. They're like the Catalan Greece.
No, not at all, because Catalonia is part of Spain. But when
what takes you so hard to?
But Cyprus is its own country. We do recognize it. Why else would we lend the Spanish government $6 billion?
You guys don't fly the Spanish flag at all. You guys fly the.
Really, Fred? When you go to the city, city hall in Barcelona,
the city hall you have.
You read the Constitution of Spain? There's a clause that says that every autonomy has to fly their own flag as well as the Spanish flag.
Okay.
People in Catalonia accept that they're part of Spain, but they won't be happy about it until Spain pays back the $6 billion that Catalonia has lent to the government, and they can't pay back. Why? Because they're so good at distributing it. Then why is the unemployment? Why is the unemployment rate?
That's all for Spain though.
So the banks. Okay, so the government can't control the banks. Get the fucking hold of your economy.
We're not in charge of the banks. The banks are a private entity, as you see.
How can you say that people aren't in charge of their economy? How can you say that? If you're gonna have banks in your country, then get a fucking grip on them. Dude, you can't say that they can totally fly free.
The government is in control.
Look at what happened in America. The banks would have failed without American investment in them.
Is the federal government in charge of the banks here in America?
Yes. Well, what happened in 2008? The banks failed. Who bailed them out? Who saved them? Who saved them? Who saved them?
Okay.
The Treasury. The Treasury invested money in the banks. They would have failed without the government, right? And who took administrative control of the banks? Who took administrative control of the banks? The government did. The banks would have failed without them. That's neither here or there. Who has the control of them? The government. You can't say that the bank. You can't say, it's the banks. It's the banks. It's the economy. The free market. It's the free market. It's politics. You can't just throw out keywords and expect it to work. You have to be able to back up what you're saying.
Dude, it is though.
It is what? It is what?
It is the banks. It is the free market.
Yeah. So then maybe Spain should get a fucking control of what they're doing, so they don't have to be bailed out. It's countries like Spain that are causing the euro to fail. What happens when the euro fails? Tell me why Germany a month and a half ago started printing Deutsche Marks again. Tell me why.